Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel for another current household video, and this time it is going to be an update. Yes, an update to the Schneider family. Basically, this is a family I've been playing for a very long time now, probably since they're kind of a trail off of the original family that I ever played in The Sims 4, so I mean, I know we're only in like November going on to December, so that isn't really a long time, but it truly does feel like a long time for me. I haven't really been bouncing around families at all, to be honest, and it's quite strange because usually I am a serial simmer. Like, I totally go through family after family. But anyways, I think my last current household was on this family, and it was, you just really need to like watch all the Schneider family drama to kind of get what I'm about to say. So let's just go ahead and show you guys the house. This family has been together, they're broken up, they've been together, they're broken up, they've been together, they've broken up, they've been together, and they've broken up so many times that literally I'm surprised I haven't dimed their names. So we are kind of starting from the bottom. Now we're here. And here is in, I think, Oasis Springs. And this is our humble abode, our casita, if you will. And we're kind of in this general area. My computer's kind of doing a little bit of lag. And that's weird because I never have lag in the game. But anyway, this is just kind of where we are. And this is our house. This is like the outside. It's really small. And like I said, we're kind of starting from scratch again. We do have a pool, so that was quite expensive. That probably took up a lot of our money. But I like the house for what it is right now. It's very basic and kind of bare bones. But I'm sure the next time you see this family, which I'm sure you will, there'll be a little more oomph to the place. But we'll see. All right, so let me go ahead and take you guys inside here. The first thing that you do is you walk in. I think I did make this house, maybe out of various presets, but I did make the house for the most part, I do believe. Yeah, I think so. So when you walk in, you have the dining room, like literally as you walk in through the front door. Here's your kitchen area. And then there is Priscilla with her little baby bump, her jelly bean inside. She is pregnant with baby number 4. Yes, I'm so excited. I'll talk to you a little more about that in just a second. But this is the kitchen area. We have a bathroom, full-size bathroom, and then this is Poppy's room. Poppy is actually right over there. She's just watching a little TV before school. If you're not sure what current households are, by the way, they're just like me explaining my house. It's nothing really special or spectacular. It's not really gameplay. It's more of me babbling about what I've been doing off screen when I'm not filming. But yeah, this is Poppy's room, and then we have our living room, which is quite a nice size, very modern. Over here we have the boys' room. This is Cullen. And then we have Julian, who is actually at work right now. He should be coming home in just a few seconds. We could probably get him to come home so we can see him and what he looks like. But yeah, this is the boys' bedroom. And then this is Priscilla and my man Rodney's room. Rodney is definitely one of my favorite Sims. He reminds me so much of Vinny from Jersey Shore. He is quite a, I don't know, I think he's just so damn good looking. I don't know, it's hard to explain. His mother actually married Alexander Goth, and they had like a few different kids. So he's got quite an interesting little bloodline. I'm going to show you the relationships real quick. So Alexander the second, he is obviously, Alexander's son. I don't know. But yeah, kind of obvious. And let me see. Bryce is Priscilla's brother. And then we have Cullen, who's obviously Rodney and Priscilla's son. This is Gianna Giavinci. She was actually Rodney's girl for a minute. And they had a baby. They had Valentino. That's right. Valentino, who is he is so damn cute. And then let me see what else we got going on here. That is Gordon Goth. That is also Mr. Rodney's brother, obviously related to the Goths, and Isabella Goth as well. I think I've already explained all this before. And then Jessica and Rodney had twins. They had Monique, and then I think they had one more little girl, Jessie here. And it's funny because they look nothing like Rodney whatsoever. And then Priscilla and Rodney's kids look like spitting freaking images of each other. It's crazy. But yeah, and then let me see. Do I got anything else? I think, and then, oh yeah, he was kind of sleeping with Jessica's sister, Raylan, for a little bit. He's been all over the map, to be honest. But his main thing, okay, so let's talk about Rodney for a second. Rodney is actually a very successful sim. He's not stupid. His main goal in life is to become a mansion baron with a real estate of over 50 grand or more. He's kind of getting there. It doesn't look like it's worth much, but the house is kind of, the house is worth quite a bit, to be honest here. I am going to pause this. I'm trying to wait for him to come home so I can show you what he looks like. But yeah, what was I saying? Okay, so he, very smart sim, totally intelligent. He's an astronaut. He's on level 7 of the career. He is making the bank, rolling in the dough. Despite, their fallout between Priscilla and Ronnie several times. He's kind of kept his career together for the most part, but obviously given her everything every time they've broken up, which I'll get into their relationship dynamic in just a second. But so that's pretty much about him. He's going to go work in about 47 minutes. His skills are this. Really good in cooking, charisma, fitness, those sort of things. Those are kind of his hobbies. He really loves to cook, and he loves to work out in the gym, although he's been kind of slacking a little bit lately. And then you already know, like, his relationships and that kind of stuff. And that's pretty much about it. Like, Rodney, oh yeah, he's self-assured, genius, gregarious, creative, and a gym rat. He's actually going to, this was a additional trait from the reward store. He's actually going to be aging up into an elder in 6 days, which breaks my heart. And then Priscilla is his wife, obviously. She ages in 13. And I do believe in previous like updated current households, I've explained all this already, but yeah, she's actually a very intelligent sim as well, not currently employed, that sort of thing. So Priscilla and Brady met in high school. They met because they were neighbors. Rodney, his mom, she was she wasn't a gold digger, but she had him at a very young age, and her main goal in life was to kind of meet someone wealthy. And then she met Alexander, and they moved into the house together. I had no idea that when Alexander married this girl that she was going to bring Rodney in, so I was quite surprised. And then I loved Rodney the second I met him, so I started playing him, and he met Priscilla, and they were like high school sweethearts, and they got together, they got married, they had Julian at a young age, and then they broke up. Because, Rodney kind of got bored in the relationship. He cheated on her. Yeah, I know, it's horrible. But then they got back together. After they got back together, things were really just not working out with them anymore. And basically, they broke up again after they got married again. So then when Rodney kind of went on his thing, he met Gianna. They had a kid. He's tried several times to have a life with other women. But Priscilla has always been kind of the one for him. And each time that they've gotten back together, she's gotten pregnant with another one of their children. I think Poppy and Colin were it was Julian and Poppy that were very close in age. And then Colin was kind of like when they got back together the second time. Now that they're back together the third time, they're back to stay forever. Rodney has realized through trial and error several times that she is his soulmate. They are soulmates. And he'll never ever leave her side, ever. And, it's kind of a messed up situation, but, Priscilla's very forgiving. She loves Rodney to death. You could just see it in her eyes. Every time she sees him, it's like she gets butterflies, and she just loves him so much, and he loves her. And, they've been together since they were kids. So it's kind of just amazing to see that through it all, they've stayed in touch and they've worked things out. And I really do believe they have a great relationship now, and they know what it is to be in love and to appreciate each other. Because I, seriously could not get her out of my mind. Like, every time I had Rodney go with somebody else, yeah, the girl was drop dead gorgeous, or she was a 10 or a 20 or whatever, but it wasn't Priscilla. And Priscilla is just more of a homely looking girl, like the girl next door. She, doesn't have, like, a huge rack, or, like, she doesn't have those superficial things that, Rodney was chasing after for a while, because, he was kind of going through his phase. But it kind of just goes to show you that, looks aren't everything. And she is a beautiful sim to me, but looks aren't everything. And it's where the heart wants what it wants. And, I'm just happy for them. I'm happy that they're together and everything's working out and that they're able to raise their children. Because it was really hard when they broke up the first time. This is Jillian. He looks so much like Rodney, but he also looks like Priscilla. And I'm sorry, but he is freaking beautiful. But when they broke up the first time, they split up the household. She took Poppy and Colin. Or was it the second time? One of the times. No, definitely the first time. She took Poppy. He took Jillian. And then when they got back together, she got pregnant. She kept Colin. He saw Jillian. And then now that they're back together, they're expecting another baby. And she should literally be having this baby in about probably tomorrow, the next day or something like that. But yeah, that's their relationship. If you really care about the relationship, I'm going to drag on for hours here. But just keep going back to the previous households and you'll kind of get their dynamics as it went along. I can't remember the exact same story, but trust me, the relationship has been through it all. And there's actually her brother right there. Her parents actually died, but this is the brother. He's an interesting fellow of sorts, Bryce Brady. Yeah, he's definitely getting older, that's for sure. So, Jillian Schneider, my boo here, I love him. He is so damn cute. He actually is a very ambitious sim. He works as a coffee stain remover. He's a C student. But, he's working on it. And let's see. He wants to be fabulously wealthy. He wants to have that moolah, that bank. And then his skills are not really developed yet, but he definitely follows his dad with the fitness and the cooking. And he's a little bit of a smooth talker. He doesn't have any relationships right now, I don't think. He's not really in with anyone. No. Not really. He has a really good relationship with all of his siblings, to be honest, but he's not really interested in anyone. Poppy, she has a lot of enemies, to say the least. Not really a fan of her uncle, or any of the goths, to be realistic. But she's just a cute girl. I love her. I think she has such a she kind of reminds me of Spencer from Pretty Little Liars a little bit. I can't really explain why, but I think she is such a beautiful sim. She's very unique, and that's why I love their children. They're all very unique looking. Definitely into cooking, comedy. She likes video games too, so she's just kind of a very unique creature. She's a nerd for sure. She has a little bit of a nerd brain, but that's okay. I mean, gosh, the world goes around because of nerdy people. Hell, I'm one of them. So anyway, let's go to Colin. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He looks like he's about to beat the crap out of Drago. But this is Colin. I think he's going to look like Dad. He is super freaking adorable. I love his face. I love everything about him. He is a artist prodigy. There you go. And he just loves art and he's very creative. And as you can see, his skills right now are definitely more on the motor and the creativity side of things, as obviously described, if that makes sense, because I just told you he was a creative sim. So, and he loves to work on his little lab table a lot and run around in his chonies. So pretty much right now they're a happy freaking family. And they're trying to just do what it do. Priscilla definitely is pregnant a little late in life. This is definitely going to be their last child. They weren't planning on having any more kids, but I was like, you know what? Hell, why not? She's not getting any younger, and I figured it would be kind of nice to have one more child. Like, who the hell goes pee and drinks some milk on the John? Like, I don't know. Priscilla does. She's a very strange girl, but I have no idea what they're having. I'm really excited to actually have this baby. If you're interested in downloading the Schneider family, I do believe I have them available for download. I'm sorry I don't really have a lot to say about them, but if you're interested in hearing their story furthermore, totally go check it out. I do have them, but Priscilla and Rodney are kind of estranged at that point. This is before they got back together, like, officially. So it's a little bit of a challenge for you to get them to either make or break the relationship. I've already patched over the relationship in my current game, but as of here on my gallery, they're still kind of struggling, and she's not pregnant. So you're going to have to figure out a way to fix the relationship because it is absolutely horrible. Hint, a lot of hot, steamy showers, romance channel, and the occasional romance drink. But yeah, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and roll out. I hope you enjoyed my current household. I know it's probably like really long, but I really love this family. They're a joy to play, and I just I really, really like them. I'm super freaking attached. So if you guys are interested in downloading them, my origin name will be in the description down below. I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving and ate lots of turkey. I went to my husband's side of the family, and although there was not turkey, there was tons of amazing types of food, like, you know, frijoles and tortillas and tamales and just all sorts of exciting different things I normally wouldn't have on an everyday to day basis. So it was kind of cool. And Winthrop was beautiful. If you guys have Instagram, I have tons of pictures, and you feel free to check it out. So I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. If you want to tell me how your Thanksgiving went in the comments down below, and if you participated in Black Friday, I did not, intentionally anyway. Go ahead and just, chat to me down below. And yeah, don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below, obviously, where the sun does not shine. And as usual, I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.